A terror plot to attack Jews and Jewish institutions in Europe busted this week by German, Dutch, and Danish authorities.
They're accused of being members of Hamas, which is, of course, a banned terrorist organization here. 4
of the 7 arrested are being tied to the terror group days after Hamas reportedly called for violence against American and British interests.
I see blinking lights everywhere I turn.
As the Israel-Hamas war rages, fears of possible terror attacks growing, prompting U.S. intelligence officials to warn Americans about attacks here.
Post-October 7th, you've seen a veritable rogues gallery of foreign terrorist organizations calling for attacks against us.
In its warning to Americans this week, the U.S. intelligence community points out there has been a spike in reporting on potential hate crimes or other criminal violations since 7 October, the date of the Hamas terror attack on Israel. This comes as data shows the terrorism watch list doubled over the past 6 years, closing out 2023 with about 2 million individuals on it. While thousands of Americans are on the list, officials note the vast majority are not U.S. citizens or legal residents. In the past year alone, the number of people on the watch list trying to enter the U.S. illegally jumped 42%. Even though it's a minuscule percentage of border crossers, it's still raising security concerns at the southern border.
We are getting people from Syria, Afghanistan, Iraq, India, China. We're getting people from China. We're getting people in this country that we don't know. We're probably going to have some instances of terrorism in this country.
In this heightened environment, there's been a significant uptick of hate crimes against Jews and Muslims in the U.S. Even so, intelligence officials say they're not tracking any specific terror threats against the United States at the current moment. In Washington, I'm Kayla Gaskins.